Shasta County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to condemn Registrar of Voters Clint Curtis. He's accused of intentionally leaving the Shasta Scout newspaper out of receiving news releases.
Action News Now reporter Blake Mayfield is live in front of the elections office in Reading. Blake, you spoke with Curtis this afternoon about what happened.
Yeah, Haley. Curtis tells me that he chose to leave Shasta Scout out of a press release a couple weeks ago due to them being a 501c3 nonprofit organization and having what he calls a left-wing bias. He said from now on, instead of directly emailing press releases to organizations like ours, they'll be uploaded directly to the Shasta County Elections website for the public to see and for full transparency. The incident arose after Shasta Scout did not receive an October 3rd press release that outlets like ours and others received and reported on. In that release, Curtis told news outlets that his office was having ongoing discussions with the Secretary of State regarding recent changes and implementations to tabulators and the process of collecting votes. Curtis says that since Shasta Scout is a nonprofit and gets government subsidies for its organization, that it should not have what he calls left-wing bias in its reporting. He added that he also did not send the press release to some right-wing websites and newspapers here in Shasta County. Shasta Scout disputed Curtis's claims and even spoke to him yesterday after he was condemned by the board for his actions. I asked Curtis if this situation happened because of a report that he didn't like.
I never actually read the stories, the good ones or the bad ones, so it's nothing I could have read. Essentially, most people go to the media that reinforces what they already want to hear. They don't go to be informed, they go to be reinforced. So it really doesn't matter what it says, good or bad.
Shasta Scout reports the news, reports the facts fairly and accurately. Mr. Curtis may personally disagree with that, but even if he does disagree with that, the First Amendment does not allow him or anyone in government to discriminate against a member of the press or anyone else because of the perceived content or viewpoint of their speech.
In response to Curtis's claims, Shasta Scout editor and reporter Annalise Pierce told me that, quote, across America, more than 500 nonprofit newsrooms operate under U.S. law. That law restricts Shasta Scout and other nonprofit newsrooms from promoting particular political candidates, something Shasta Scout has never done. She continued, saying the law does not restrict them from fact-checking public officials, something they'll continue to do without favor and without fear. Curtis pointed to giving his friend Brent Turner, an admitted San Francisco left-leaning Democrat, the assistant registrar of voters position as proof that he has no political bias. I asked Curtis if he feels the situation may hinder his opportunity, his success at winning the election next June as he's up for the registrar of voters position next year. He said that he feels the situation might actually help him out due to Shasta County being very Republican and, quote, not like being ripped off. Reporting live in Reading, I'm Blake Mayfield. Action News Now.
Okay, thank you, Blake. News releases from the Shasta County Elections Office will now be available on the website and no longer sent to any specific media outlets. You can find that link on our website, actionnewsnow.com.